Hello, what is up guys? It is Sulphix here, one of your Protocol Gaming admins. Today I'm going to be starting a new segment in PGTV called Tips and Tricks. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to call it that yet, but I don't know. Basically it's an introduction into how to get started and build yourself up in PGRP. So obviously the first thing you're going to need to do if you want to make some money in this game is get drugs. But before you get drugs, you need to buy a house. So if you come out of spawn there just as I showed you, you'll find the Bank of America. This is where you can buy all the properties that you'll ever need in the game. You want to come up to this NPC on the right here and press E on her. And then you have a wide variety of properties that you can choose from. If you click on the property, it will give you an outside view of what it looks like, so you know what you're buying before you even purchase it and show up there. Most popular places to buy are MTL headquarters and the skyscraper. Also, Izzy's Palace may be a new popular one, we're yet to find out. So this is the skyscraper. It's exactly opposite spawn. It's a big place for organizations to base where you can mainly grow drugs, and it is very, very defendable. Next is MTL headquarters. This is where we are going to be basing today, and you'll be able to see where the best places are to base, and this is personally one of them if you have a lot of people or you know how to cater. So where are we going to get our supplies for the drugs? So basically what you want to do is come out of spawn and take a right. We're going to go down to the hardware store, where this is where you can buy everything you'll ever need to defend your base. Some items may be craftable, you may need to look that up, but what you want to do is you want to go to the NPC on the right and press E. Scroll down until you find the plant pot, which I'm hovering over right now. You're going to need to buy a few of those because that's what you're going to grow your weed seeds with. I can't pronounce things today. Above that you'll see there's an empty barrel. You're going to need to buy that if you want to make meth. You'll have to buy the thing beside it too, and then the small valve. These are free ingredients that are needed to make meth. Meth is one of the biggest ways to make money in the game, but I wouldn't start out with it personally. I'd wait until I get some more money together before I would even risk buying it, because it's highly explosive. So we're going to come back to spawn here, and we're going to go down round past the back of Bank America and down past the back of spawn. This is where you're going to buy your weed seeds that you're actually going to grow and get your marijuana from. So you want to head into the park here. You'll see the NPC sitting on the chair. Press E on him. Now he has a variety of options. You can either sell weed that you have on you, you can sell meth, or you can buy 5 weed seeds for $1,000. That's what we're going to do here, and this is going to be our stepping stones for making our multi-million-dollar industry. This is the AMPM. This is where you're gonna buy flammable liquid. It's just to the right of Bank America. This is where you buy the flammable liquid that you're gonna use in meth. I actually didn't go in there, but you guys can see where it is, so I don't really need to go in there. You just go to the NPC on the left and buy flammable liquid. Now we're gonna go get our car. You may not have a car since you're only starting out, but you can just follow the route that I take, and it will take you straight to MTL headquarters. A lot of our servers cars are completely custom to us, and you won't find them anywhere else. I believe this is one of them. It's a Dodge Viper, personally one of my favorite cars, just I think it looks badass. But this is the industrial district where a lot of the industrial buildings are, obviously because it's an industrial district. To the left you see we have MTL headquarters. This is going to be our base, and since we rented it, we can unlock every single door and lock every single door inside it, including these gates. Now you can see that we're pretty open here since we have no defenses. People can just walk straight into our base because, you know, well, there's nothing stopping them. So we're gonna change that right now. So I sped it up a little bit just so you guys don't have to watch, but this is me pretty much just caning up the base. I just sped it up because it took me a few minutes to do, just so you guys actually don't have to sit through it and watch me do it. But basically, ignore my cating skills. This is just a basic way that you want to cate it, because like you can't block it off completely because that's called prop blocking, which is not allowed on our server because it can get you banned. It has to be fair so that people can get in. I would use these metal slabs that I'm using here. You guys might be able to catch what they're called. I can't remember what they're called, but you can buy them in the hardware store where we were in earlier, where you bought your supplies for your drugs. Basically, they deflect bullets. They can't be destroyed unless someone uses C4 on them or any other type of explosive. They're the only way they can be destroyed. Everything else can be destroyed, but this is just the easiest way to set up defending MTL because it is such a large place to defend. Now you can see we look a little bit more defendable. Obviously on the right hand side there you'll see the fences. People can just look straight into your base. That would be ideal to cover up with fences. You're going to need a lot of fences to do this and a lot of money. Also up there is where a lot of people build a sniper's nest to look down onto their driveway, and that is the full length of the fence that you might want to cover up. Now that we have our place fortified, we're going to need something to defend it with. As you can see, I've got a wide variety of weapons here that our server has, and I'm going to show you how to craft one. So basically you want to go to the hardware store that we were in earlier. You want to click the little pie tab on the left hand side there. By pressing Q you'll get up that menu, and you want to scroll down until you find the weapon that you want. Our weapon of choice today is the M4. So as you can see, you need 4 metal chunks, I can't actually read that, I'm sorry, but it says 4 of different things, and if you click on it it'll tell you what you need. It'll tell you what you need on the right hand side. As he says, it says that I haven't got some of the things there, and if you do it all correctly and you have all the materials and you left click on the menu, it will drop your M16 or M4, and that's what I've got out now. You also want to equip some ammo, and you'll find ammo in the same section on how to craft it. So now on to the drug growing portion of the video. What you want to do is you want to right click on your pot and right click on your weed seeds, and then drop them on top of each other using your gravity gun, and it will craft weed. Now it takes time to grow, and you'll find how many you can grow by just keep doing it until it comes out that little notification on the bottom right hand side. Next on our list of things to do is meth. This is a very big way to make money, and you want to drop all the materials you see me dropping here that you picked up in the hardware store if you did it. I wouldn't recommend starting out with meth, as it is highly, explosive, but it can make you a crap ton of money if you're willing to risk it for the metaphorical chocolate biscuit. And you can see that meth runs out eventually. You have to keep topping it up with flammable liquid. You can pick it up by pressing Alt E and dropping in more flammable liquid, but I'll show you when it is out of flammable liquid and when you need to replace it. The meth gets dropped out just there. It'll look like cocaine if you played on our previous server. That's what it looks like there. It'll drop out there every few minutes, or every minute I believe, and it keeps going for about 10 minutes before you need to top it up. Now as you can see here, we have an intruder on our property. So what you need to do is you need to make a warning using /yell. Now you see mine is "Get off my property or I will kill you." You have to make this warning, and you just can't kill him because that would be RDM. So I gave him a warning, as you can see here. So if he does not comply, I can kill him. Wait a second. He's using a /me. He's pulling out a gun. Oh shit! Alright, this is it. This is my moment. I have to defend what I've worked so hard for. Alright, so we defended our base from the raiding menace. Basically, that's going to happen a lot if you base, but you can see now, this is when the meth is done. You see the little white pipe down there? That's where your meth comes out of. If the flammable liquid is below that, that means you're out of flammable liquid and you will not get any more meth, so you can just go ahead and pick it up. Now, you can tell your weed is ready that they will have these little balls on them here. That means that the weed is fully grown and ready to pick. What you want to do is you want to walk up to it and press E, and it will drop all of the marijuana. You see the plants stay the same height? That does not mean you can just constantly pick it up. That just means that the plant doesn't grow anymore, and it just will respawn the balls on it eventually. And what you want to do is just press Alt E to pick up your plant. You will get your seed back at the moment because there hasn't been a chance thing implemented where your seed will be lost, or you will get more seeds and you will pick up all your marijuana. Now basically that is us done for today, guys. What you want to do now is you want to go and you pick up all your props, because you don't want to leave your base unarmed in case people come in and they try and steal your props, or they would try and destroy all your props. So you want to go around, press Alt E and pick them all up. Then you want to go in here, open your gate, make sure it's unlocked, because I am a tool and I didn't unlock it because I didn't think I locked it. So you want to go in there, you want to unlock it, go back to your car, and we are going to go into town and make us some money. Obviously you want to sell your property too, so you'll just go back to the place where you bought it previously, into the Bank of America right beside spawn. You can just go in there, select your property, and you can sell it. Or the more practical way is just to do /sell into chat, and it will sell the property for you. Now, I'm driving back in the town here with my pro driving skills. You're gonna have to ignore me. I'm not a great driver in Garage Mod, as you could probably tell. I also just bought this car, so I'm gonna use that as my excuse for today's episode. But you want to go back to the drug dealer, and you can sell your drugs. Just go up to them and hit sell weed and sell meth. Alright guys, that's you some money in your pocket. Next episode, I'm going to be doing another thing. I don't know what yet, but you guys will see. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Adios.